Sissy Sullivan.
I'm Tracy Turner, and we're with Sullivan Turner team at Maybon Real Estate, and we are here at Oakley Cottage
At 207 Colleton Avenue in Aiken's Historic District. We're just steps to the Willcox Hotel, a really nice walk to the Hitchcock Woods or to downtown Aiken and all the shops and restaurants. Such a great location, yet such a private ambiance here in this beautiful southern garden.
It's so nice with this wonderful wraparound porch and all the nice architecture. This is a Victorian, an American influence. 1880s is about the era of time.
Wow, and you look at this woodwork and millwork. We don't really see railings like this with these arch details. And actually what's really charming is there's this symbol that looks like an acorn that we see repeated all throughout the porch, actually on both the headers and on the railing and on the columns. It's so charming. I just love it.
It is lovely. Would you like to go inside?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I got the door for you.
And if you get a chance, Becky, if you would point out everyone this really neat door knocker. I just love all the little details of the house.
I really love this wide entry hall. It really almost serves as another living room because it's wide enough to hold furniture. You have really high ceilings, and I love the Hitchcock molding motif of the ceiling and how we have the contrast painting. Choice of the painting of the trim, it really gives depth and dimension.
And then to our right, we have the front parlor. So you have a really nice bay window here on the side of the house. And I do want to point out that there are 54 newer windows that have been replaced at some point during the ownership here. And they have worked diligently with trying to do lots of other big system upgrades, which is phenomenal for the next buyer. You do have a gas fireplace here, and you've got nice dental crown molding there, and the ceilings are probably 9 to 10 feet.
Yes, really high ceilings throughout the house. And the dining room here is a really spacious, gracious area as well. We have dining for 6, but easily could accommodate 8 to 10. We have another fireplace mantle, not a working fireplace here, but a mantle. And again, we see this really interesting millwork here on the mantelpiece. Wonderful built-in cabinet here for your china, and just a really gracious scale with both the width and the length of this dining room.
So off the dining room, you do have a nice breakfast area here, which opens up to a kitchen, which the owners did renovate shortly upon taking ownership, so around 2001. You've got great convection ovens, wall ovens there, and I think Sissy's one of her Fisher Paykel double dishwashers is something that she likes. And then you've got a nice 6-burner stove as well, and good cabinetry throughout. What a sweet little window here. I could just, all your herb plants that you need for your cooking would be perfect right there.
Hi, and I snuck around to come out to this wonderful porch that's right off the kitchen, and it's a really sunny day here in Aiken, and you can really enjoy that in the privacy of your back garden. There's a wonderful brick pizza oven, which is kind of fun and unexpected. And you can see that there is a lot of privacy here. We've got a fenced backyard. There is an off-street parking area behind, and you can kind of shimmy around the fence to the 3-bay carriage building that is tucked back behind that tree there, Becky. And I love that you have this really nice staircase with a landing to get to this back parking area.
Hi. Now we'll go ahead and show this side of the home. So another entrance in. to your laundry room to your right. And then you've got a full bath here with tub and shower. Nice vanity with cabinet storage, NWC, and then plenty of good storage in the hallway. All these different storage areas are great. More storage underneath the stairwell here. And what a lovely, this is a hobby room currently, but could be downstairs master or closet. Good space, and come right into a second room, which is used more of a sitting room at the moment. And this leads you into a nice renovated bathroom.
Yes, I'd love to show you this bath. It's got all the, you feel like you're on vacation. Maybe you're in Key West in this bath because you've got all these plantation shutters and all this natural light, glass enclosed shower, soaking tub, 2 vanities, and again, you've got this door that really serves as a window as well, and it goes out to a private garden area, and there is a hot tub, and you know, again, we're really in town, but you feel completely private here with the growth of the gardens. I know that there are some historic elements to the gardens. There are camellias that have been, I think Clemson came and looked at the camellias, and they think they're 100 years old here on this property at Oakley Cottage. They're grapes too, I see. I don't know if you all noticed that on the lanai here off the owner's suite.
How nice is that to be able to go out in your bathrobe and pick some grapes while you're enjoying the hot tub? So you're welcome to the front bedroom here at Oakley Cottage. This overlooks the wraparound porch, and you do have a gas fireplace here. I love the detail of this mantle. It's just, it's lovely and unique and more one of a kind, so interesting to take note. And then you've got 2 wardrobes on the other side, and we're back to this gracious
Center hall.
Mm-hmm.
So here on the first floor we have the living room, the dining room, of course this beautiful entry hall, the wonderful kitchen with the eat-in area, the access to the back porch. We have the laundry room, the craft or hobby room that's currently used as a sewing room, an owner's bedroom, an owner's sitting room, and that gorgeous Key West style master bath. And there also is a full bath off the back of across from the laundry room. So one of these extra sitting rooms could serve as a bedroom. So let's go upstairs. I love that you've got this beadboard here, the texture in the stairwell hall, and then also that we've got, you know, the interesting stair rail that really articulates the second floor center hall. One of the things that we'll tell you about this property is that it's zoned residential multifamily. And so the second floor is a great opportunity to have an Airbnb or have a rental. And right here, you can see that we actually have a second way to enter the property. So if you did use this as a rental, there's a private entrance that we'll also show you from the outside a little bit later that gives private access to the second floor. There is a full kitchen that Tracy's here to show you.
It's nice to have basically a complete full working kitchen on the second floor for this multi-family home, as Sissy pointed out. Or you could simply use this as your own main residence, so lots of great options to consider. And you do have a laundry space here upstairs as well. And then off the laundry, you do have a half bath powder room. And there's good storage to our left as well that opens up into this bedroom here. This is a nice private back bedroom. You do have Hitchcock ceilings and good natural light throughout. Nice chair molding up top and nice wide baseboard molding as well. And these lovely hardwood floors just continue throughout the home.
And there is a room that's a full room here that can be a bedroom that's currently being used as a storage room, so we're not going to show all that's being stored. And there is a full bath accessible through that bedroom. Now we're back here in the second floor center hall. And again, I don't know if we've really pointed out that there are hardwood floors throughout this house. And they're beautiful, they're really well maintained. And I think downstairs we have a wider width and we have a traditional maybe 3-inch flooring here. But I'm in another bedroom that's currently being used as an office. We have dental molding, really gracious scale. The new windows that Tracy mentioned downstairs, they also continue upstairs. So again, another flexible space that you have could be a TV room for the upstairs. And then the center hall widens here, which is another great spot to have additional living space.
Yeah, I think you can utilize this room as a nice den or flex space. It could be a TV room, office, whatever your needs are at the time. And then it continues into a full bedroom here and what we call the rose bathroom, which is a full bath with shower, tub, vanity, and WC. You've got 2 nice closets on either side, good natural light, and gracious ceilings as well, and the bedrooms upstairs, which is nice. There's also the heat is the boiler, and they love it. It has been upgraded and is like new and works great, and the owners wouldn't change it for anything. They love that type of heat.
I love this little extension of the second floor center hall because it's like this wonderful little nook. You could have a desk here or a really comfy chair, use it as a reading space. It's just as another opportunity to enjoy, and it overlooks the front entrance, and then you have some nice light from the west side of the house as well.
We have the numbers here.
Yeah.
So just want to point out the numbers on the bedrooms. I think this has always been a very gracious home, and opening their doors to those that need a room. And so they actually, the neat history part of that is there are numbers on all of the rooms, which is kind of neat when you come to see it. In this blue room, it's a front bedroom. You do have a wardrobe closet there. And Becky, if you want to show the bath, this is the Jack and Jill bath that goes, that little door there leads to the blue room on the other side that Sissy had pointed out earlier. So that could be a bedroom connecting to this bathroom. And again, the hardwood floors throughout. Again, lovely,
And
good
high
conditions,
ceilings.
good ceiling height.
Really great ceiling height. And one thing I've noticed today is that we have 3 sets of French doors upstairs. So we have a set here, we have a set here, so that these spaces this can really be a suite, and behind us can be a suite. And then we have the set that goes, that separates the back kitchen area. It's really interesting. We're gonna kind of do a quick get to downstairs, so forgive us if the camera work isn't beautiful. But we want to show you the garden and a little bit more, share a little bit more about the history of this home. I know Tracy pointed out that there are numbers on the bedrooms. Oakley Cottage actually was the home for the carriage drivers when they came to stay, when they would bring people to the Willcox. They would pick their clients or their whoever they were collecting at the train station and then bring them to the Willcox, and then they would come and store their carriages at the carriage building behind the property, and then they would have accommodations here at Oakley Cottage.
Yeah, it has always been a history of open arms and welcoming people in. So that's one of the things that I think you feel that as you enter the home.
And one of the things that we really like about this property is there's all this great brickwork. I love the herringbone entrance. And then there's a brick walkway here. Again, we mentioned that there was the exterior entrance to the second floor, and I'm really good at walking backwards. But this will give you a sense of this secondary entrance to the second floor. Again, privacy if you want to have, if you have a college student that wants to kind of come and go on their own.
Yeah, I don't know if we've mentioned that or not, but there is also a basement apartment here. And I know when the owners first got here, I think they had college students knocking on the door to say, is your basement apartment for rent? And so evidently it was one that was cherished by the college students.
Oh, I'm sure the location's just fabulous. And I love the azalea hedge. So it, you know, I'm sure when it bloomed in the spring, it was just beautiful. We're going to walk over to the other side of the garden and have you all get another glimpse of the porch. And our clients, the owners, they have these beautifully planted urns. You really have a true southern garden here. And the way the garden lives is it really has separate rooms because we were just in one room over to the right of the house, and then we're walking into a second room here, and then there's actually,
And these are some of the camellias, I believe, that Sissy had mentioned on the patio or the porch over there, where Clemson had come in and done some samples. And so those are being nourished and loved.
a camellia here, and then there's a brick staircase here that goes to a lower level outdoor room. So lots of different places to enjoy the garden.
And I don't know that you can see this because of all the privacy that is afforded by the lovely plantings. But beyond these plantings, there is a lovely brick wall that goes all the way down Newberry Street. And you've got a nice white picket fence along Colleton here. And you know, one thing to keep in mind on this property is that you not only can park on Colleton, but you can also turn off of Newberry Street and come in that off-street parking,
Yep.
right into the back. And there's a one-car basement garage there. That is next to that basement apartment, so lots more room there as well, beyond the 3-bay carriage shed in the back.
So it could be a workshop downstairs too.
The way it is. I think he uses it as a workshop.
So Oakley Cottage, 207 Colleton Avenue in Aiken's Historic District. Just to review a few of the details and nuts and bolts.
Sure. So list price is $550. There are 15 rooms more or less, but that's not counting your bathrooms and your wonderful, gracious center hall. And the home was built around 1880, a total of 6 bedrooms, 5 full baths, and 1 half bath.
And the square footage is over 4,000, right?
4474 for the main living area. And then for that basement apartment, that's about 429 square feet. So that would include 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and a little great room there, and an efficiency kitchen.
And you know, the nuts and bolts of the house are in good shape. Our clients have recently painted the clapboard siding.
Yes.
There are copper gutters and
Newer roof.
downspouts, a newer roof. There's a termite contract, which I know is important for those looking at a clapboard sided house.
Newer ductwork for the heat and air, I believe.
Yes.
And so,
And you saw that the kitchen had been completely renovated.
and here's something else to see is that they have solar panels on the roof, which you don't see from the road. And that's really for great energy efficiency and really going to be rewarding to the next buyer.
So thank you for joining us today for our Live or Later open house at Oakley Cottage. We look forward to seeing you again next week for the weekly wrap-up.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.